Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video on Terra Luna, or Terra Classic Luna. But before we get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So let's get into this. So it's official. We are getting the fork. I mean, if anybody, I knew they were going to kind of force that upon us. I mean, most people already knew that was coming. But let's jump into today's news. So this is what I keep seeing all over the place. So we have one person that says Luna 2.0 is already trending even before it's launched. Luna 2.0 is the future Bitcoin. Then we see people say this. I'm calling it right now. Luna Classic is going to be more successful than Luna 2. Classic is definitely going to be more successful than Luna 2.0. I mean, it's a back and forth thing. Wherever you are on the fence with this, it doesn't matter. I mean, think about it. You have a fork, and what the biggest argument going on Twitter right now is whether the forked version is going to be better than the original version, or the original version is going to be better than the forked version. That's what's going on. Then I seen this. So, to all newbies, don't buy Classic Luna anymore. The airdrop block height is reached. Don't hurt yourself. In other words, if you buy any more Luna, you're not going to get an airdrop based on the Luna you just bought because the block height is at its top. They're just not going to give any more. So then there's this. Billionaire Mark Cuban told Fortune that he wouldn't put money into Luna 2.0. So he's dismissing the yet-to-be-launched project early on. So he's more or less saying that he's more in favor of Luna Classic than the new Luna, and he doesn't see this working either. And a lot of people don't see it working. Right now we're down, everything is down a little bit, but Luna had a nice drop today, and I'm thinking maybe that's the drop before the rise. I don't know. But then we see this. So Coin DCX will support the Terra network airdrop. And I've seen a bunch of these. I mean, I know everybody's probably supporting the airdrop now at this point. And then from Luna 2.0, people tried to FUD. People tried to Jeep, but yet we are here. Holding strong and having one of the most epic reversals. We are getting viral. Now, I see these charts, where it's showing a huge straight line up. I don't know if that's going to happen. Nobody knows if that's going to happen. We're probably less than 24 hours away right now from the airdrop, and then we'll get a sense of what's going to happen after the airdrop. It could be one of those things everybody wants to get the airdrop just to dump the coin. And, I mean, if people hold it and, we see some type of hype around it, maybe we'll do some movements to the upside. Now, I do believe Terra Classic has a better shot of pumping up tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. We don't need Do Kwon. Let us, the people, send Luna Classic to the cyberspace and get rich. We will compete with 2.0 and win. The people together always win. And again, it's a back and forth. Nobody knows what's going on. Really, nobody can tell you either way. If Classic's better, 2.0 is better, but it's a back and forth all day on Twitter with this. So how much new Luna will you get for each category? So this is the ratio. And if you had Luna before everything happened, before the crash, you're going to get 1 for 1. And if you had a UST before the attack, you're going to get 0.033 for 1. Now, if you bought at the low after the crash happened, you're going to get 0.000015 for each 1 Luna you hold. And post-attack for UST, you're going to get 0.013 for 1 UST. So that's the ratio of what you're going to get in an airdrop. So if you still hold Luna before the crash happened, you're going to get 1 for 1. That's where I believe it should have went anyway. I think all of this should have went to the people who were holding before the crash. And Luna will shock the whole crypto world. Just got to be patient and ignore the FUD. The only hedge against inflation right now is Luna Classic. Hate to say it, but Luna Classic will change so many lives. Don't let FUD make you miss the ride of a lifetime. So still, again, we see a lot of people, they're saying, hey, this is going to pump like crazy tomorrow. Tomorrow, honestly, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm dying to see what happens with Luna Classic. I want to see what happens with Luna 2.0. I think it's, at least there's some kind of hype, in cryptocurrency right now, whether it be Luna, anything. I like to see hype in it because then it brings new investors in. People that are like, oh, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Well, new investors are like, yeah, I didn't hear about that, but how do I get in on this? Then we see this, and these are price predictions, and some of these are pretty crazy, but I'm just going to give you one. So 0.37, so 37 cents within 7 to 15 days or less. I'm being conservative. Price should spike to the $9 range 2 to 4 weeks from now, but we will have to wait and see. Now, that is a huge price. I mean, come on. I don't know if we're going to see a $9 Luna Classic, a $9 Luna 2.0. To be conservative, in my opinion, would be that we see $1. If we seen $1 on Luna Classic or $1 on Luna 2.0, hey, great. I mean, this community, though, has been surprising me left and right. The togetherness, the trying to save a coin that crashed to under a penny. I mean, all of it brought a whole lot of people together. So I believe anything can happen at this point. Then we see this. This was going on all morning. People were wondering why their Luna was disappearing from Binance, from other exchanges. And here, I think what it wasn't disappearing. They were just renaming it. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll keep you up to date on any more news. If this thing pumps tomorrow, I'm definitely going to make a video as soon as I can to keep everyone informed. The news, I want to just look at everything that's going on with it. Whether it pumps or drops, I'm going to make a video tomorrow either way. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night.